What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well today. So it looks like Santa came a day early this year. It is Christmas Eve for me right now. I hope you're all having a nice time, having time off of work and off of school and college and all that good stuff. I just want to quickly say before the video starts, because I know I'm going to get asked so many times about the skins that I'm using. The Santa head that you see right here was a helmet made by Insane back in about 2018. I'll put the link to that in the description. And the bike is one that was just newly released the other day by Kokal, and it's on the Alta. And I don't ride the Alta enough, I don't think, so I thought I'd give it a go. Other than that, we're not doing too Christmassy today, really. I'm literally just riding around the Russian GP of Orleanic by JV. What I do want to do quickly, sorry that I'm doing this now. Let me change my mapping to overclocked because I could feel how slow that bike was going already. Just going to save that to whatever. Can't take any more electricity out of the bike to make the bike go faster like you do with fuel, so we'll see how this goes. I don't believe I've ridden the Alta around this track at all before. I'm just going to ride around in third person just for a little bit, just so you get to take in all of the bike and the Santa helmet as well. And I do have a really good or like cool video planned for tomorrow, which hopefully you guys will enjoy as well. Very interesting bike, let's say. But yeah, really excited to ride that. I downloaded it today actually, and I'll be uploading it for tomorrow. I'm just going to get ahead by a couple of days because obviously for me Christmas is time that I spend with a lot of my family. I see like one set of my grandparents on Christmas Day, then I see another set on Boxing Day, and yes, all family orientated really. So I won't be around on the YouTube scene for a few days. So I just want to record ahead a little bit, give you guys something to watch if you get some spare minutes on those days and you're not doing much. I remember back in the day, I used to open my presents and then rush back upstairs and just hop on the PlayStation or computer again and just start playing as if it was any normal day. But I think now I'm getting a bit older. I appreciate the people that are around me a bit more. And yeah, it's really nice because especially with COVID and things like that recently, I haven't got to spend or go and visit my my grandparents much at all. And I mean, some people might be really close to their grandparents, some may not be. I know it depends what families you're from really, but I'd like to think that I'm fairly close to mine. So it's been a shame not being able to go see them very often. I had a stage where I was when I was at school. My school was maybe like a 10-minute drive away from my grandparents' house. So once a week at lunchtime, I'll just go drive up there, spend the lunchtime with them. And I haven't been able to do that really in recent years. And as I say, especially with COVID as well, they're very, very careful and particular about who they come into contact with at the moment, because obviously the older people tend to be a bit more vulnerable to it. And funnily enough, timing-wise, I'm actually a little bit under the weather at the moment as a whole. But I have done the test for the big C. I'm all clear still. Just a cold and a slight cough as well. But one thing I have noticed is my immune system has absolutely been in the trash since I spent like the last 2 years working from home and not really going out a whole lot. And I used to be alright, but I had so last time I travelled to see my girlfriend for the weekend. Now we went and done exactly the same things all the time. Like we was with each other the entire weekend. We went to the same places, we ate at the same places, we washed our hands when we got back from being out at the same time, we used like the antibacterial hand soap at the same time, and yet I'm getting ill and she's not. So luck of the draw or just crap immune system, you decide. But yeah, I've not been very lucky the last few months. That's twice in a row I've crashed there. Let me hop into the old first person camera. I can see a little bit of the Christmas theme on the bike. It's not too bad. And I've only just realised I've still got the green Linux gloves on. That's not very Christmassy. Maybe I can try and get Greeny to make some gloves that have his face, but with maybe like a Santa hat on them as well, just to keep things a bit more festive. But yeah, I don't think. No, I think I've done one video on this Orleanic track, and I think I also rode it in a live stream before when I was practicing for the MX of Nations, because there was thoughts that it might be this track as the track that was picked for qualifying. It ended up being Oz in the end, and I was literally like a second away from making a team, which is a shame. But yeah, if nobody knew as well, I think we ended up second or third in the overall. I think it was second. because someone said about us coming second 3 years in a row, which is very annoying. One thing I might do closer to the time next year is just try and grind a little bit more, just as far as being a faster qualifier as a whole, because I'm quite confident with how I race at the moment. It is purely the actual qualifying aspect that I need to pick up the pace a bit on. I'm not like really a hot lapper, even though I've got a couple world records, of course, but they're on, I mean, pretty easy tracks for the most part, like Forest. There's nothing amazingly difficult about Forest. It's once you've learnt your lines and you can try and perfect them, that's all there is to it. And I mean, I've spent a good, like, maybe about 1,000 laps on Forest at this point. It's just ingrained into my memory. I think I could play the track with my eyes closed and still get around the track at a semi-decent speed. One thing I did want to say, actually, little off topic from the video, but it's kind of important to the channel as a whole, I suppose, is I started like uploading little TikTok videos about, well, how long has it been at this point? Maybe a week, just over a week or so ago. And I'm not sure how TikTok all works with its algorithm. I know obviously it's probably a lot different to the YouTube side of things, but literally my 4th video in, just done absolutely insane, like better than any of my YouTube videos do. I'm guessing it's all to do with what hashtags you put on the videos and stuff like that, but after a day of being up, it was already at about 17,000 views, and obviously if you've been around my YouTube channel long enough, you know that that's quite a lot higher than my YouTube videos do, like over 10k more than usual. So I just thought, a few people suggested the whole TikTok thing for me. I thought I'd give it a shot. You know, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't take too long. Just put up a minute or so videos at a time, even just a quick track walk, which is what I'm doing mainly at the moment, is just voicing over a lap of a track. Usually the shorter ones, so like Supercross tracks and straight rhythm and things like that. But I just thought it'd be a nice different avenue to almost advertise the channel at. And yeah, it's going really well on there. I'm already at, well over 1,000 followers at this point in a couple of days, so that's really good. And yeah, if you haven't gone and checked that out, and you use TikTok fairly often, go and check it out. It's just at LinzMX is the handle there. Linz was already taken, and then I tried Linz35 as well, because obviously 35 is my my favourite. Well, I was about to say it's my real life number. It used to be my real life number. My real life number now is 357, purely because in the UK, if you are not considered a quote-unquote expert, you don't race in the expert classes here in the UK, you have to run 3 digits. You can only have 2 digits or 1 digit if you're in the expert class. So obviously, if anyone's seen my GoPro from months and months and months ago of me actually riding, you'll know that I am in no way whatsoever an expert. So yeah, I'm stuck with the old 3 digits. So when I was younger, I used to run 35, but now since moving up to the big boys, I am now 357, and I can't see myself ever changing from that number, to be honest. When I first started riding, when I was very little, my uncle had, I think he had number 53. So then when my dad started riding bikes, he went for 35 just to switch it around. And then of course, being his son, I thought it was only right that I carried on the number, so I went for 35 myself. And then when the time came that I had to choose a 3 digit, I mean 357 sounds like a pretty good number. You know, keep the pattern going. But yeah, that's the story behind that, in case anyone ever wondered that. And I think my brother, oddly enough, he changed things up a little bit. He goes for number 468, so kind of similar theme, but just the next bunch of numbers along. And but before I kind of sign off on this video, the last 8 minutes has gone very quickly. Usually I keep an eye on the recording time, because I want to be kind of like 8 to maybe 15 minutes or so for a video. I feel like that's a decent length. I just wanted to say that if you don't watch the video tomorrow because you're too busy otherwise, spending it with like friends and family and so on, I hope you have a really amazing day. I hope you get everything that you asked for, even though it's not all about the presents. It's always nice getting a little something during the day. I hope that all of your family are well, I hope that you're well, and I hope that just overall you have a really nice day, and just try and use it as a nice time to rest, recharge your batteries, and then roll on the new year. Bigger and better things coming for everybody, I hope. And yeah, that will do it from me. If you have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, as always, really appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well, and then hopefully we'll get to just move on to really bigger and better things for the new year. Keep the channel growing, keep the content flowing, and we'll see what the future brings. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is that you're up to, and until I catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Got bad shit all up in my mind right now. Fuck it, give me a minute and I'ma let it all out. I don't give a shit about an opinion, be another dimension when I wake up. Bitch, it's time to fill the cup. Got no fucking love, I feel so stuck on my luck. Get fucked.